Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Coronation Street to air a major change in Debbie's storyline. Debbie Webster's dementia becomes public knowledge on Coronation Street next week, as she's forced to share her diagnosis with the rest of the family. With her symptoms getting worse, Debbie ends up in a dangerous situation that forces her to face her fears and confide in her brother Kevin and sister-in-law Abby. This is the last thing Debbie wanted, says our Corey insider. Pride and privacy have stopped her letting anyone know about her condition. Carl only found out by accident. But people start to notice she's not her usual self, so she has to tell them, and not necessarily on her terms. Hiding the truth about her health has led to heartbreak for Debbie, as it's wrecked her relationship with Ronnie Bailey. Not wanting him to see her decline, Debbie dumped her smitten fella, pretending she'd gone off him. It's almost impossible for the pair to keep out of each other's way, though, meaning the exes are constantly having awkward encounters as their paths inevitably cross. Distressed Debbie confides in Bernie Winter about how hard she finds it to even be in the same room as Ronnie since their split. Instead of cowering in a corner in the Rovers trying to avoid him, Bernie suggests she and Debbie decamp to the Chariot Square bar for a bevy where they're less likely to bump into him. However, what is meant to be a relaxing drink takes an unexpected turn when Debbie's condition deteriorates and her temper boils over. Debbie spies Brody boozing with his mates in the hotel bar, our insider continues. She knows they're underage and demands Brody produce some ID. When he tries to talk his way out of it, Debbie suddenly sees red and smashes his glass. Brody's baffled by the business owner's behavior, not realizing it's fueled by the dementia, which is making her impulsive and unpredictable. Bernie is also left wondering why Debbie really lost her rag so publicly, convinced it's more than just being worried the hotel would get into bother for serving alcohol to some under 18s. When Debbie later forgets to pay for her order in the cafe, Bernie fears all is not well with her friend. Debbie tries to carry on as normal and keep her emotions in check, which becomes difficult when she clocks Ronnie sharing a warm moment with Lean Battersby, leaving her upset. Unsurprisingly, Debbie begins to feel overwhelmed by recent events and collapses. Luckily, Carl Webster and Kevin, with the help of friends and family, rush to her aid, and when Debbie comes round, Big Brother Kevin insists on taking her to hospital. Realizing she can't lie any longer, Debbie finally reveals all. Debbie plainly tells Kevin she knows exactly what's wrong with her. She has dementia, our source says. She can't fob him off after passing out. It's a huge bombshell for Kevin, Abby, and Ronnie as they struggle to process this shattering news. Debbie may have more support now the diagnosis is out in the open, but how will the family react if they find out Carl has known for weeks and stayed quiet?